This training session will cover general information to know about the Summer Discovery program. Summer Discovery runs from 6:30 in the morning until 6 in the evening. Kids can be there throughout that time. They can be picked up or dropped off at any point. And individual staff members are going to have different shift times depending on what the position is. So that time should have been laid out specifically for you by Becky when you were hired. The dates of the program are from June 12th until August 25th. We are closed on July 4th, but otherwise every day, Monday through Friday, the program is running. Also this year, we have 3 different divisions of our program. So the first one is what's called our Summer Discovery Beginnings program, and that is for participants entering kindergarten. Then we have our General Summer Discovery program, which is for participants entering grades 1st through 6th in the fall. And then lastly, our Summer Discovery Extreme program, that is for our oldest participants who are entering grades 7 through 9. There are a number of different staffing levels to know about in the Summer Discovery program, starting with the Recreation Supervisor. That is Becky, and it's her job to oversee the entire program. She is responsible for multiple different programs throughout the year. She is our only full-time staff member, so she oversees other programs as well. And it's her job to make sure that the program is running smoothly and that everybody, including coordinators, lead staff, all of the other staff members at Summer Discovery are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So she is the one who is responsible for employee discipline if it gets to that point. Then there are also our summer coordinators. There are 6 different coordinators that you might come in contact with at some point throughout the summer. They have a number of different job descriptions, but among those are to directly supervise our lead staff, assistant staff, subs, etc., and also to do some coaching, and along with that could be employee performance reports as well. No official discipline, that would all come from Becky, but there is some coaching or some reminders of things if employees are not doing the tasks that are required of them. So then we have our lead staff, assistant staff, and floaters, and subs. So for our lead staff, there are 2 different types. We have enrichment leads and we have classroom leads. Both of these positions, the lead staff are responsible for planning activities. For our classroom lead staff, they're planning activities for their age group that they are responsible for throughout the day. So that would be planning activities like arts and crafts, group games, and they're communicating with parents about how the kids are behaving in their room, but both positive and negative things. And then lastly, managing that classroom. And our enrichment staff are doing the same, but they have a wide variety of activities that they are leading throughout the day, and they have different participants that are in each of those activities. They wouldn't be doing as much communicating with parents, but as necessary they would, and they're also making sure that their classes are managed. Then we have our assistant staff and floaters. Their primary job is to support the lead staff in the room, and a big part of that is to actively participate in the activities that are planned by the lead staff. It goes a long way to have the kids see their staff getting involved and having fun as well. That's going to make them much more likely to get involved. And then specifically looking at our floater staff, one of their primary jobs is to make sure that they are managing transitions, to make them quick, to make them quiet, to make them safe, to move our participants to and from those enrichment classes. And then lastly, we have our substitute staff. Their primary jobs are to keep track of the schedule, the days that they've signed up to do different shifts, and to also follow the plans of the staff that have been left behind for them to follow. So throughout the day, for all 3 of our programs, we are going to have a slightly different schedule, but this is the general schedule outline for the day. We start the morning in what we call kind of big room time, which is free play. All the participants that are there are in one room from our general Summer Discovery program. Summer Discovery Extreme and Summer Discovery Beginnings have their own spaces for their morning big room time. Then as more participants roll in, we split out into our breakout rooms. We'll talk about those a little bit more later, but it's just still that free play, but we've split the rooms up a little bit at this point. We have morning snack, and then we split up into our individual classrooms. Lunch is in there as well. We have staggered lunches, about 2 rooms eating at a time. Come back to our classroom time, afternoon snack, and then return to those breakout rooms, and finally that big room at the end of the day. So during classroom time, there are a number of different activities that the lead staff are going to be planning, and also some that are pre-planned before the summer even starts. So one of those things would be library time. All of the rooms go to the library once a week. There's also gym time. So all of our programs, rooms get a chance to go to the gym a couple times a week. Then we have swimming. Each of the programs swims at least once a week, most often 2 days a week. So you can see Summer Discovery Beginnings just swims on Friday mornings, but then our other programs, General Summer Discovery, swims on Monday and Thursday afternoons, and then Summer Discovery Extreme is on Wednesday and Friday afternoons. There's also time set aside for our General Summer Discovery and Summer Discovery Beginnings programs to go in Tropical Adventure, which is our indoor playground. Unfortunately, our Summer Discovery Extreme participants are too old, otherwise they would go in there as well. So the lead staff are responsible for planning general arts and crafts activities, group games, organizing playground time. We have a couple of playgrounds around the grounds that can be visited, planning some educational activities, and more. Just keeping the kids occupied and having a good time throughout the summer. There are also field trips that all 3 of our programs participate in as well. Summer Discovery Beginnings mostly does their field trips on site since they are our youngest group. However, throughout the summer, they will do 3 off-site field trips, going to places like the farm or to the Children's Museum. But those on-site field trips would be more things like coming to have a science experiment or have a juggling show, something that they are still participating in but is at the Shoreview Community Center. Then for our General Summer Discovery program, we go on field trips every Wednesday, and those are most often going to be off-site, except for our first week. And those are going to be also a wide variety of things. They could be water parks, the Science Museum, a sporting game like a Saints game, anything like that. And then our Summer Discovery Extreme program has the opportunity to get off-site a little bit more. They're on field trips 3 times a week, and their field trips are going to be a combination of recreational, educational, and volunteer experiences. So since they are oldest participants, they get the opportunity to get a few more leadership opportunities. So some of their field trips include things like volunteering at Feed My Starving Children or helping to clean up a local park. So in terms of conduct and appearance, when you come to work each day, there are a few expectations. So for your uniform, you have a Summer Discovery shirt that you will be given that you need to wear every single day. You could also purchase a Shoreview track jacket, but that is optional. However, whatever your outermost layer is does need to be Shoreview apparel. So if you don't purchase that jacket, you cannot have another sweater or sweatshirt over your Summer Discovery shirt. You also must be wearing black or cream-colored khaki pants, shorts, or capri pants. If you are going to wear shorts, they cannot be shorter than mid-thigh. They do need to be longer, like capris or Bermuda shorts. Also, your pants or shorts cannot be ripped or frayed. And then on Fridays, jeans are allowed to be worn. You are going to be around and moving a lot throughout the day, so you cannot be wearing any flip-flops. We encourage you to wear athletic shoes like tennis shoes or sandals with a back. Also, you will need to have your ID badge on you at all times as well. So when you are actually on site for training, you'll get an opportunity to tour the building, but just to get an idea of where the different classrooms are located, we're going to go through them quickly. So there is a map on here to reference. So again, we start the day in what we call our big room. So for our general summer discovery program, that is going to be in the community room, which if you can see on the map, that's where it says room 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. That is one big room, and that is what we call our big room. Outside that room is our parent table, which is where parents need to sign in and sign out. And during the day, those are classrooms for room 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our Summer Discovery Beginnings program is located in room 207, which can be seen on the map. That is going to be their big room location as well. They're going to start the day there. Since they're a little bit younger, they're not going to be mixed in with our general Summer Discovery program. So then when we split up into classrooms throughout the day, rooms 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all located in that community room. There is a permanent wall that is going to be set up between the two rooms, and then there are going to be dividers that separate the room further, so it gets split into fourths, and those temporary walls, those dividers between room 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are going to be removed during that breakout room time. So those rooms are going to be combined until the rooms grow to have a few more participants. Then they're going to put up those dividers and split up into their classrooms. Room 5 is located in room 202, 203, and that will also be their breakout room space with room 6. Then on the lower level of our building, we have a couple more rooms. A room that's called the gym activity room is where room 6 and room 7 are located. That's where their classroom is. Now remember, room 6's breakout room is upstairs in room 202, 203. So this gym activity room is the breakout room location for rooms 7 and rooms 8. Room 8's classroom, when we split up into our individual classrooms, is located in Beachcomber Bay, which is still on that lower level. And then our Summer Discovery Extreme program is located in our pavilion, which is not on this map. It is outside, out where we eat lunch. There's a warming house that's in there, so they're not on site most days, but when they are, they will be based out of that pavilion. So you have completed this training session. Just remember that you do need to also complete the quiz in order to finish. Thank you.